And here we go. Let's stop talking and let's begin. Alright, all the way. Ragnar Marcus. Ragnar, I think that was the Angelica's father, right? It is northeast, I thought it was south. Now it makes more sense. How she's like, it's close, the highlands are close. Yeah, Roar is inside the Magnus bullshit, which is Angelica's father, which is northeast. Okay. This place seems more important than the other noble area we have been to. It's more industrialized. I assume these guys have more power actually overall. Like what the other guys had, Minsk and what was it again? Something else, Jams. Yeah, this seems more important, this area. Maybe not important is the freaking geopolitical stuff. Maybe there's not much on the north, right? Maybe that's the reason. It's not the highest house. Platform 4. Holy shit, who are you? Don't forget to ride or maintain proper hygiene. What are you? His mom? Sis. Okay, that makes more sense now. Alrighty. I cannot zoom. Okay, we gotta go to that place. All the way to the west. More important though, why you haven't given us those in the morning? Is she just trying to mess with us? Is that why? Most likely flight. Because you're an idiot, Green.
ルールまで半分くらいの時間でしたよね。
そうでございます。ちなみにお弁当は定期飛行船の厨房をお借りしてこしらえました。出来たてですのでご賞味ください。ありがとう。ありがたくごちそうになろう。
I will enjoy it however I want, bitch.
まったく何か企んでる。このままノルド高原まで来るつもりじゃないでしょ。
Pretty sure she will be there at like night. The freaking dinner.
実はこの後トリスタに戻るのも少々遅れそうなみ。別の仕事？私の仕事の手伝いをしてもらうことになった。
Damn, she's busted.
母様！久しいわね、アリサ。
I like how she looks, except the glasses. She's actually pretty hot. Yeah, remove the glasses, she is really hot. I would think. Damn, green eyes though.
グループの会長を務めているわ。よろしくお願いするわ。
こちらこそ。
よろしく。
エマ・ミルスティンで。
ガイウス・ウォーゼル、よろしくお願いします。
ユーシス・アルバレオ。
まあせいぜい不詳の娘と仲良く。仕事があるのでこれで失礼させてもらうわ。シャロン行くわよ。かしこまりました。
Man, you haven't said anything to your child. Bro, she's so busted. Oh, holy fuck, look at that.
そうやって仕事ばかりを最優先して勝手に家から飛び出した娘に何か一言くらいはないわけ。お嬢様。
So she left the home.
あなた自身の人生、ラインフォルトを強制する気もないわ。あの人勝手気ままに生きるのも悪くはないでしょ。
I mean, that's fair, but there is one thing about you can do whatever you want, and there's another thing about, like, if you do what you want, I'm not going to give you, you know, any kind of attention, any kind of freaking, I don't know, what you're supposed to do as a mother, any kind of, you know, closeness, whatnot. Whatever you got, there's another word that's fitting better to the situation, man.
それに
I forgot.
最低限のことは把握してるわ。学院からの月ごとの報告。
You think that's enough? Like, there's the other question. Like, you don't care about your child, obviously, because you're not giving her enough attention, you're not raising her, you're not being with her. That's one thing. And then you're like okay with being away from your child. That's another thing. Like are you really okay with like not seeing your child for months and just reading a report? That's satisfying enough for you? Forget what your child needs. Shouldn't you be like wanting to be with your kid, right? Shouldn't you be like sad you're not seeing your kid for months? Apparently not. Like garbage human being, right?
ああ、言ってなかったかしら。トールズ
I read the report, that's enough. That's what she's saying.
の学院の常
What an awful woman.
ルーファスさん、そうらしいな。ラインフォルトの会長。
アークスと魔道場についてもそれな7件の運用レポートや今回の特別実習についてもまあ期待
Give you a good reading. Your child literally left the house. And that's what you're doing? Man, what an asshole. What an asshole person. I don't like Elisa. Frankly, I do like Elisa, but I don't like how they depict her in this place from the beginning. There's like the half of the story that makes her absolutely a complete bitch. The other half is really fucking good actually. Like, she's rebellious, she left the house, she actually knows what the fuck is happening with her family. Like, she's doing the right thing here by leaving her dumbass freaking mother. And she's still doing something with her life, right? Even though she has an awful household. And like, you don't even see her being depressed or whatnot. Like, she's really good. She's really good, except the parts they make her like an absolute asshole. Such a shame, she could have been such a good character too. They shouldn't have made her the butt end of the freaking joke every time. That shit all over her character. I would straight up say she's the best freaking person otherwise. Fucking shame. Damn, can you imagine that though? You left the house because your mother is a bitch and she's like, oh yeah, I read the reports, that's good enough for me. What a fucking bitch. Yeah, like, this shouldn't happen, for example. She shouldn't be like, oh, I am sulking right now. No, she should be upset. She should be, I don't know, crying, angry. This like, oh, kinda, no, what you call it? Kind of smug behavior right now doesn't fit the situation. Yeah. I think she should be very upset of how the fuck that turned out. Either angry or sad, but like... They basically have the good base, but they're not making use of it properly for the story. Yes, guys, it is. She says just what I want, but it's... Really, you can't? Give me a break, juices. Yeah, you're wrong about that, because first of all, she has not said a single word to her daughter. Second of all, she's interested because she's doing the Arcus project or whatever. The whole freaking new technology stuff you're being a part of. That's why she's so interested in the whole thing. That's why she's reading all that shit. She's directly involved in that because after the experiments she might actually make a project or like an item that's going to sell to the Empire. That's why she's so fucking interested. If you think about it that way, she's using her own fucking child as an experiment. If you really wanna push that, right? Granted, Jesus has an awful father too. Yeah, like... I don't like this. She's like making a joke out of the situation. I think if she would be... She left the fucking house, dude. Like, it is no joke for a high schooler to leave a house. And all the shit, like, she had to be pushed into such a position to actually decide to leave the house. Like, she shouldn't be making jokes here. She wouldn't be. She would be pretty upset. But, yeah. Game is like... making a light of the situation, which is kinda destroying her character. Such a shame. Such a shame. That's a lot. 3 people? 4. 4 kids alone? We ain't gonna play another round of Blade, right? I would like to. Haha, classic Gaius. Alright, we are finally here. You blondies. You can't see shit. Why are you gawking at? Are you joking? Man, it took a while to get here. Because of the detour at the freaking train station. Yeah, we are at the military gate straight up. Yes, dude, we have been standing here this whole time. Gossiping. Zex Wonder. Third Armored Division. Hiroshiko. Yeah. Wonders have their own sword style and shit. Oh yeah, it's night already. Let's get out of here then. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, now this looks better. It's goddamn flat. Very flat. North Highlands. Not Northern Highlands. We got horses. 4 of them. And we have 5 people. No, actually that's a bad idea with the weight. She's way too busted to be similar weight. Can we fight monsters before hitting the settlement? Ancient quarry, colossal statue, lake Lacrima. A settlement is in the middle. There's stone circle, Imperial Army watchtower, and Zendergate is all the way to the southwest. What about northwest though? There is a river there. Why are we ignoring that area? I guess they don't have much to do.
すごいな。とんでもない開放感だ。
へえ、まるで風になったみたい。そうですね。ちょっと怖いですけど。
まあ時期になれる。しかし馬術部の連中に羨ましがられそうな体験だな。確かに。
俺の故郷は北東に向かった先にある。日没までになんとかたどり着くとしよう。
How to ride the horse? Dash by pressing right one. Just 3 to dash, I guess. Okay, this I need to zoom out. We are going there. So I just go a little to the west and keep going. A little to the left area.
Arisa さん、子供みたい。ちょっとハイになってるみたい。It's not far back that your empire is 1000 years old. Alright. Now you successfully fucking disoriented me, game. Gotta check it again. And we just gotta go forward. Do I have the treasure stuff detection? I do. Can I see any chest or anything I can grab? Nope. I just gotta move.
日が落ちてきたな。
集落までもう少しだ。このまま飛ばすとしよう。
It's just an empty goddamn place, dude. What's going to happen? Like, anyone's gonna attack us? We have fought and killed way fucking worse. Alright, tents it is. Yeah. Did you have heating stuff? I guess they have to cook something, right? Cook with something.
Oh damn, they are cute. Damn, some they are cute. Indeed. Okay, your mom is kinda hot too. Lycan Wurzel. I like the clothes. Damn, now this is nice. Now this is nice, I like this. Night. Amazing. This place looks cozy too. Hot pot. Hell yeah. Okay, let us sleep already. I'll be dead fucking tired. I don't like this banter writing. It's kinda meh. You guys should play with the kids. What are you doing, dude? Play with the kids. There must be more than one freaking tribe here. Calwardian and Erebonian forces. I know what the... Doesn't sound good to me. I wanna explore more. It's going to be one day thing. Okay, your mom is actually hot, really hot. Finally, we are seeing a family. It's kind of weird we haven't seen anyone's little brother or sister, right, so far. You know, we have been meeting their families and whatnot. Do they have actual beds rather than, you know, futons or whatnot? That seems kind of weird. Like, you have the tents just so you won't have to... You don't have to carry hard stuff, right? Like heavier stuff. Guess beds are not that heavy, but you have to still... They can maybe IKEA that and kinda take them to pieces or something. I don't know. I think they would sleep on the ground, that would make more sense. If you're nomadic, right? Do you really wanna make a bed every single time? Like twice a year? Damn, he gets to sleep with his family. I'm jealous. Tell me about it, dude. Indeed, they are both healthy, everybody is kinda young. They have their life together. You got a doll. Yeah, I can see that. How can you be an asshole when you have such a loving family and like living in a decent place? Not much of a problem. Of course, we don't know how their family actually are. But like, if we consider them to be a decent group of people, then yeah, it makes sense why a guy is turned out to be a decent person too. Alright everybody, I think I'm going to end it here before we get the tasks. And yeah, let's go, let's end it, and next time we are going to deal with the task. I think there are going to be 2 tasks for a single day or something. We will see. So till then everybody, bye bye.